This means axis of symmetry. So that means if I have a parabola, in this case, how does this parabola open? He opens down. And that's because in this instance, A is negative. And that means he has a vertex here. See, I can graph him and get a little sketch of him without even doing anything. I just don't know what the numbers are, but I know what he looks like. Now, there is a line that moves down the middle, and this is called the axis of symmetry. AOS, axis of symmetry. And it's a vertical line, so it's an x equal line. The x equal, it goes through the vertex, so it's x equal the x coordinate of the vertex. Now this is going to come back to haunt us again in chapter 5 when we study conics. So that's what it means by AOS. It is just the x coordinate of the vertex. So now I'm going to go after the vertex. That's the first thing I do. So I know the x coordinate of the vertex is minus b over 2a, which is minus 4 over 2 times minus 1, which is minus 4 over minus 2. The x coordinate of the vertex is 2. So if I'm going to look at him as a coordinate point, I know the x coordinate of the vertex is 2. The y coordinate of the vertex is f of 2. So it's minus 2 squared plus 4 times 2, which is minus 4 plus 8, or 4. The axis of symmetry is the x coordinate of the vertex, and it's a line, so it's x equal 2. So I have one coordinate point on my graph, and the one coordinate point I have on my graph is 2, 4. I think, well, we'll see. So if I come over here to my graph paper, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the vertex. Now he's going to be in the middle of the parabola. If anything else I find skews this guy, then that says that either my vertex is wrong or the other coordinates are wrong. Because he's in the middle. The next thing I'm going to go after are the x-intercepts. X-intercepts are where y is 0, or where negative x squared plus 4x equals 0. What do I need to do with that guy? No, I did. I plugged the y in there. Anytime I got something set equal to 0, this is a quadratic, what do I need to do? Factor if possible, or quadratic formula if not. So there's a greatest common factor of, yeah, and I'm going to take a negative x because the leading coefficient is negative. This is going to give me an x minus 4. So that x is 0, x is 4. So I have 0, 0, and 4, 0. I have 2 more points. My favorite is the y-intercept. That's where x is 0, because anything that kills all the x's is fine by me. So that means I'd have negative 0 squared plus 4 times 0, which is 0. So anytime I have 0, 0, it's a twofer. So I have 2 points that I can now graph. I have 0, 0. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 0. And notice, is this thing right smack in the middle? Does it look like it's right smack in the middle? Yeah. So there's my bowl. And then it continues to go from there. Now I'm going to kind of move the bottom of the page up. It wants to know essentially increasing, decreasing, what that means, if you remember or not, y is increasing, and this is for x equal. So my answers are x values. But this is, once you have the vertex, by the way, you can answer all of these questions. You can answer the axis of symmetry. You can answer increasing or decreasing. The only ones you can't answer are x and y intercepts. However, I notice that if I move from left to right, that y is increasing from x equal minus infinity to 2. And that's the vertex. And then we have decreasing from 2 to infinity. So the vertex is the middle mark. On one side, that the graph is going to be increasing, the other side of the graph is going to be decreasing, or vice versa, depending upon whether the graph opens up or down. So when you've got the vertex and how it opens, you've got increasing and decreasing as well. So it is increasing, going up from minus infinity to 2, does not include the value, because at 2 it's neither increasing or decreasing. And then going down to infinity. That's what those stupid graphs and increasing and decreasing and all that stuff was all about.